Canto 16, with my muse. Digression. I pledge a moment for the grand digress, which poems of this nature may include. Some may question its appropriateness, yet others think the moment rather shrewd. To all accounts, I offer further gloss, blessed by those faithful founts, the crescent and the cross. As we walk amongst these pages, with a mind to fantasize, ghosts of willow down the ages, forming phantoms in the skies. As the cataclysm rages, twixt Axis and Allies, we find the legacies of former times have influenced the finish of these rhymes. The Knights of St. John and their swords seek a new naval base. Departing roads, they cross Whale roads like pirates at a pace, to settle on a treeless rock to fortify its face. Malta, 1530. Yeah. War's promise. The peacock of the world rose from his throne, wishing our landlocked sea a Turkish pond. The fish of Malta is the stepping stone to Sicily and to the world beyond. That obscure rock insults us and our queen. Then from this viper dock we drive the Nazarene. My finest force I shall employ, added Allah's deputy. These sons of dogs ever destroyed, though they earned my clemency when I was young and full of joy through my first victory, and I allowed them honour after roads, but no more shall we suffer their marauds. Our scimitars their throats shall slit, now men prepare my fleet. Seeking credit, yearning merit, generals kiss jewelled feet. Leave the divan, then plan the heathen's ultimate defeat. Istanbul, 1564. Call to arms. Grave news flies to Grandmaster de Valette. The day of their Armageddon clamours near. Yet from the fray his faith shall never fret. To him the infidel inspires no fear. Prepare the walls, cancel every corso. The clang of cannonballs rang through Sant'Angelo. Across the world, the summons sent by ship and sweat-stained horsemen. Brave knights, fly back to the convent and fight beside our brethren. Soon many a foreign accent with one voice sang amen, as men determined to die on Malta renewed their vows at the sacred altar. Outside, in strangers' summer rain, 4,000 strong Maltese shall march and train with men from Spain as on the ocean breeze. Soft scent of Turkish incense wafted slowly overseas. Burgu, May 1565. The Muslim landing. From watchtowers the warning cannon ring. The Sultan's fleet arrives as a vast fan. With livestock and the still green crops of spring, many to Burgu and Mdina ran. Dead beast and dung poisoned the Marsa wells. Songs of devotion sung as witches flung their spells. That armada sailed round Gozo to show that the sea was closed. Then at the Marsasikiroko made anchorage unopposed. As skiffs ferried his war cargo, their old commander dozed, untroubled by the course of coming days. Sure on him soon the Sultan should heap praise. Dreams were woken by Mustafa, first sword of the army. My young Pasha, what's the matter? Yawned Admiral Parley. This is no time for sleeping, we must seek the victory. Marschlock, 19th of May 1565. The fall of Fort St. Elmo. Are you enjoying this, dear? Good. Dawn lifted, rosy wave breaks to the shore, where swept a moment of sickly slaughter. For stubborn struggles, says the laws of war, may never be allowed normal quarter. The knights prepare to make their final stand, one crippled in his chair, those swords still in his hand. Breechward the Janissaries poured, pride of the Sultan's power. All inside guttered on the sword, yet not one knight would cower, for still the Maltese lion roared for one murderous hour, until its throat was cut, then stone dead fell. Mustafa stepped into that groaning hell. So small the son has cost us dear, then what price the father? More shots, men hear, then very near, 5 knights fled through the water, guided by Tony Bajada, safely crossed the harbour. Burgu, June 22nd. Pivotal point. By boat and tower came the great assault, the port of Castile reeling neath the blow, and all seemed lost, but for that thunderbolt the gods upon our mortal minds bestow. A lantine bridge links them to Sengleer, as on the smoking ridge Mosapahi appear, and charge like an electric shock, sanguinary the slaughter, on knife point points to run amok all through the knight's headquarters, toward Armageddon tick the clock, mothers, sons and daughters rush forth to join the menfolk in the fight, yoked to the swords of Rhodes, each one a knight. They heard the sound in Sicily and prayed for Divalet, though 70 his energy many a Muslim met, a sea rock in a raging storm, the scourge of Mahomet. Burgu, August 1565. The last assault. As minds explode in animosity, Tony Bajoda shot up in his bed, though wounded, he discovered energy, men from the sacred infirmary led. All gallant friends, though most could barely stand, upon their strength depends the future of the land. Knight shields filled up walls warped by mine, courageous Caraccio, joined by the Maltese at the line with equal coraggio. Tony took toll of 29, his knife well loved the foe. So much an arquebusier took aim and sent shot flying in a flash of flame. Though wounded, in a world of pain, Tony would not falter. Round his knife's fane still heaped his slain sacrificial altar, till Muslim bleeding white no monarch dared fight for Malta. Sengleer, August 18, 1565. Two more, dear. Gran Sarosso. 100 days of daily hearing when Sicily's viceroy sends vital relief. Below Malaya disembarks his men. Mustafa stroked his beard in disbelief. How many ride? Nigh 20,000, sire. Combing the countryside. The army may retire. All through the night the camp was struck, as the Maltese heard them yell, for more attackers then mistook, standing ready to repel. Then saw to see the foe had snuck, so rang triumphant bell, amplified across the purple clover, the infidel has fled the siege over. Come the dawn were bells still ringing, folk stepped outside the wall, some dance, some sing, some tear shedding on bleeding knees did fall, as all about black bodies burst, cursed by that murderous maul. Burgu, September 1565. The relief of Malta. Mustafa heard the news he had been fooled. Just 6,000 from Sicily's relief. Piali's caution was soon overruled. Land 10,000 and meet us up the coast. Got the rhyme wrong. How felt the Turk when forced back onto land? For more of war's black work, with peace so close at hand. Dispirited, once brave men are, heads filling with dying fear. Hard galloping down from Naxar, swerve the fresh-faced chevalier. Men from Mdina and Umgar now on his flank appear, enough to finalise his rising doubt. Cohesion turns to rabble, turns to rout. Some with his friends, some limping lone, crawl to the coastal crack. Shelves of sandstone, bare blood and bone, Christ's sword plunged in their back. The Turks plunged towards safety to a shrill and don't come back. St. Paul's Bay, September the 8th, 1565.